Okay everyone, today I bring you a product that is bound to sell. Xiaojing machinery directly pushes from our old acquaintance brand. Mouse. Why is it bound to be a big seller? Because it is priced at only 49 yuan 9. This should be the first time in the circle that there is a genuine original brand. Get a product at this price. I could clearly feel the beard looking for me to take a picture. This introductory video is slightly concerned. He might have thought that I would be unhappy about this pricing. But in fact, it is not a normal pattern of the brand. In fact, there is no need to worry about fair competition from the original brand. In my judgment, genuine EDC toys are sold at this price. It belongs to historical development and is inevitable. Ordinary people cannot change the course of history. If you are unhappy because of this, it must be because of lack of confidence. Then let's unbox and experience this product. About this product, I mainly want to take you to understand two aspects. The first is such a low price. How is the appearance and texture? The second is such a low price. How does the bottom of the hand feel? Okay, let's get started. This should be the outer packaging that everyone will present when they get it, which is actually relatively simple. Because after all, the cost is here. But what should be there actually has a subject. Then with a Teflon sticker already picked. Demolished here, in fact, I have to say, this gave me a strong sense of déjà vu. How can there be magnets on this? This is the price owed by the PR, of course, the side push version. This is actually acrylic. It is PMMA that initially looks really similar. I will take this down and take a look. Then comes to the first question just mentioned, such a low price. What is its appearance and texture? I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. If you insist on asking questions, it is on the inside side. Including this side will have some CNC knife marks. In other words, this is not a product that is completely processed by CNC technology. But this key aspect includes the pig trough is CNC. What comes out can basically guarantee the feel. Okay, then let's move on to our second question. How it actually feels should be dense by default. Officially, it's called intensive. The previous paragraph also has 7 paragraphs. The formation is relatively short because it is a short and fat shape, but there is really no problem with the feel. Clear okay and take a look at other colors. This should be dark gray or black. This one is burgundy. This is transparency. The degree of transparency is high. You can see the literary details of my fingers through him. The center pillar is integrated, so if it is on the center column, there will be a layer of this Teflon sticker coming and going. To ensure that its lubrication is carried out with 2 tracks. One is dense, the other is paragraphs. The factory default is dense. Let me change a paragraph and take a look. This is the time of the paragraph. The words of the paragraph are 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the top 4 and the bottom 4, a total of 8 paragraphs. Okay, then the above is about Xiaojing. Although the price of the toy is not high, but there is really no problem with the feel. The craftsmanship is also completely passable. Finally, let's talk about a little more personal experience. Because the opening is too long-winded, it will be annoying. I leave some of my opinions, expressed at the end. If you are too lazy to listen, you can plug it in now. What I want to say below is my complete view of BPMO USE's launch of this price product. First of all, the Bearded Brothers said that they hope to sell this product to outsiders. I expressed my disagreement with him on the phone. EDC's products are actually not sold outside the circle. Because for those who do not have such needs, 50 yuan. It is not a low price to give to relatives and friends. In fact, I don't agree with everyone not to be blindly confident. For those who don't have a need, they won't play. If you value you give him away. He threw it in the drawer and ate the ashes. If you don't value it, maybe the next day I don't know where to throw it. And our friends and relatives. What is the proportion of demand for such toys? My experience is 0%. But for one type of user, such a product is very suitable. It is a newcomer who has just entered the circle, or a newcomer who wants to enter the circle. Note that they are really not outsiders. It's just an insider who hasn't started spending money or just started spending money. For this type of player, even if our jelly bean sugar cubes have been sold at a price of 200, they will still hesitate. This hesitation is absolutely real, because the first toy I bought back then, when the old blacksmith's mechanic bought it for 399 yuan. I feel sorry for the heavens and the earth, and I am sorry for my parents. I'm sorry, wife. I'm sorry for exaggerating the child, but it's really tangled. And products like Xiaojing, this entanglement can be solved. Because the threshold has been lowered, it's a big deal. Just throw 50 yuan and try it. Okay, that's the question again. Beard started selling toys for 50 yuan? Will the products of other brands be impacted? Will it or not? If it is a brand that does not want to make progress and does not have the ability to continue to innovate, it will definitely be impacted. As long as your brand has certain unique features and advantages. Not only will it not be impacted, but you may also be able to eat dividends. Because if a player plays with a toy for 50 yuan, he is satisfied. It's just not money. Then he wouldn't have bought your higher priced product in the first place. If he is not satisfied with this, then he stood on the solid steps of the 50 yuan toy. He can see a wider world of EDC toys. And others are already in the so-called EDC toy world. What brands that have a place need to think about is, can you still attract these new hot eyes? Okay, that's it for today's video. If you are interested in my videos, welcome to add one follow with one click. Maybe new toys and good toys in the EDC circle. I will present it to you as soon as possible in the form of a video. See you next time. Goodbye.